Alright, so I'm Steve and I am back, and I'm going to show you how I teach place. So for place I use a cot. It's a hammock style cot where the dogs hop up on. Now Ruby's not done this yet. I am going to use some food rewards and a clicker because I want to get in her head. She's easily distracted, and I want to be able to use the food to shape the behavior at first, and then we'll extinguish the food. So I'll show you how this works for me. I'll lure her up here, and I will click once she's on, and then I'll offer a reward. Off. As soon as her front 2 feet hit the ground, I'm going to click and mark that behavior and offer a reward. You notice I have not used any words with her as far as what I expect from her. I'm just shaping behavior to actually be up here first, and then I'll do word association. I work the word off as my first word for her to understand the expectation to come off of it. Off. And my goal is actually to work her into the down position while on the place. Off. And she's enthusiastically working. And I'll start to, good girl. Now that she knows the behavior that I want fully is to come up and lie down, we'll see if we can repeat it. Good girl. Off. Off. Good. Good. I'll add the word in as I feed her a treat. Place. Good girl. I'm going to grab some more treats. Showing her I want her to hold the position, which is good. Off. Good. So now we're going to eliminate any treats on the off, and we're going to help her to understand to come up. Now she already wants to go up. Already in the down position. Good. Place. Place. Good. I'll offer another. Place. Good girl. Off. No treat, but the luring her in so that she wants to go off. Place. Very fast into that down position. Good eye contact. Off. And if you saw her that time, she actually jumped off. She's very happy. Place. See if she figures it out without me luring. She's thinking. Good girl. Good place. Off. Good girl. Place. Good girl. Good place. So she understands word association very quickly. Off. Good girl. Place. I'll use the hand to show her. Good. No food, no click. Good. Off. Good girl. Lots of praise. Have a happy dog. We're going to get rid of some of the food as a reward. And I'm going to show you how I solidly get her to hold this with impulse control at this point. Good girl. Good. So I'll use the same food. The same food that she loves, and then I've now built some expectation from her to get a reward as a means to teach impulse control in the same behavior. Good. And I'll take the food. I'll just simply toss it near her. Good. I'm going to let her know my expectation so she knows to hold the position while I toss the food in front of her. Place. Good girl. Very good. That's right. Good. You look at my face. The reason we want her to look at our face is just like the other exercises that we do. We want her to understand that everything's permission-based. Oh, yeah, that's good. And I'm not giving her any. I'm just creating this, this desire for it. I am holding my leash because I don't want her to fail. Good. She really wants the food. Good. Place. Good girl. And and she looks at my face. One more time, but this time I won't tell her what I expect. We'll see if she's picked it up, and I'm not giving her food, creating more and more desire. Good girl. And as soon as she looks at me, I offer her a good girl. This is the way that I teach place and how I build impulse control with each exercise that we do. Good girl, Ruby. I'm actually going to pick one up from the floor. Good girl. And I'll give her a reward. Keep it positive. Good girl. Keep it positive. Stay consistent. Have good timing. And this is what you'll get from your dog. We can teach behaviors fairly quickly. Then we have to reinforce those behaviors over and over and over so that the dog then learns all the time, these are my expectations. Someone came in the door of the store, she's smelling for them now, looking for them. We want to teach her that she can hang out on this cot and she can relax no matter what's going on. And place is used for that. This is a great way to help a dog that's anxious when there's a lot of stimulus that's around. And I don't want her to give over to her nose. I always say in my training, this is a great time to say this again, is that usually it's eyes, nose, then feet. We have prey drive with the eyes, we have hunt drive with the nose, and then feet to go engage, depending on what that might be with the dog, whether it's play, good girl. And being consistent with her to let her know that this is the behavior that I expect so that she can hold on. She's looking around the corner to see who might be here, but she's not moving off of it at this point. Happy training. Have a good time. Good job, Ruby.